Hey everyone! I'm here to share with you a couple of things that can hinder your destiny, that can hinder your purpose, your dreams, and your goals. I have another video there if you want to check it out on achieving your goals and your destiny. But this is just adding on a bit more, and I'll leave another link below of another channel that I have if you want to take a look at that. That will add on to this. So let me just get into this really quickly and firstly say that you are here for a reason. You're here on this earth with a purpose. There's a plan and a purpose for your life. You've all been born with gifts and talents, skills and abilities that only you know. And you could learn to know more about yourself if you educate yourself, if you keep going and don't give up. It's so important. So I just want to share that with you. So here's a couple of things that I used to do when I was younger. So when I was younger, I used to love dressing up and pretending I was this important person, signing forms. I used to practice signing my name and pretending I was receiving these gifts and that I was a teacher and I was just this important person and I wanted to help people, but I didn't know what it was. You know, when people say to kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd say, I don't know. I just want to help people. And I didn't know the purpose for my life until, skip on way later, years and years later, I discovered what the plan and purpose was for my life because I was searching. But first of all, I was searching all the wrong places. And then I searched. I found the right wisdom. I found the right mentors, the right advice, the right people came into my life. And I found out why. God's purpose and plan for my life. Just like there's a plan and a purpose for your life. And you have to figure that out for yourself. So these are specific things, and most of these things we all do. But these things you really need to avoid because they can hinder a lot of things in your life. So about 12 things I'll share with you. So number one would definitely be doubting yourself. I'm not good enough. Oh no, I'm not great at this. Maybe I won't be able to do this. Nah, I just wouldn't be able to do that. Completely, absolutely doubting yourself. And let me just share with you, learn to love yourself and learn to love life. Learn to love others and move forward. But don't ever doubt yourself because you're special and you're here on this earth for a reason. Number two, fear. Fear of failure. I was the most fearful person you would ever come across. I could not hold a conversation with anybody. I was so scared as a little girl. I was scared about my own shadow. I was scared of everything. So that's something that I had to learn to overcome, is fear. So fear, what if people don't like me? What if people don't look at my things? What if people don't recognize my gifts and talents? What if? But what if you started? That would be first. That would be great if you just started. Never despise small beginnings. Just start. Just like these channels that I have, I just started with a phone. I got so many criticism, I got so much hatred and so much everything from family, friends, people, but I kept going. I kept going. And then over time, then it got better and still getting better. We still make mistakes. If you've never made a mistake, that's like you're going to learn from mistakes. Of course, everyone makes mistakes because you're learning. Fear of what people think of you. Fear of what people will say. It doesn't matter what people say. We can listen to constructive criticism, but not the negative, horrible, nasty things that come out of people's mouth. Just don't listen to that because it'll get to you. Number three, procrastination, laziness. We don't want that. Get out of the bed early in the morning and make the most of your day. And if you have a lot going on, if you have a job, if you have other things going on, I mean, there's always a day off. There's always a couple of hours here and there. Don't procrastinate. Start. Write the vision down. Number four, putting it off until the right time. I'll start next week. I'll start when I have the money. I'll start when I have the right equipment. I'll start when I meet the right people. I'll start after I educate myself. Start now. You know, when I first started the other channel, the ministry channel that I have, I started off with a phone in front of my window. I just started. I started doing that for about a year and nothing was happening. And I just kept going and I kept going and I kept going. It's just like if you're a photographer, if you mind dogs, if you look after pets, if you're a painter, whatever, starting a business, whatever it may be, start. Start small. Don't despise, never mind what people say. Forget the negative naysayers. You keep going. You see, if you listen to them, you'll go down. So number 5, comparing yourself to others. We all have social media in some form. And the one thing, people want to look like this celebrity, they want to look like this, they want to have a business like this person, they want to do things like that person. You're you. You're stuck with you. Be you. Don't compare yourself. It's good to be influenced, you know, you get inspired by people. That's brilliant. But you're you. And you have your own gifts, your own talents, your own abilities. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. You're you. You're special. You're here for a reason. Number 6, lack of commitment and consistency. You give up too easy. Someone attacks you. Someone says something. Oh no, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. Oh, it's taking too much time. You know, when you start, there's lots of pain. Where there's no pain, there's no gain. You put all your effort, everything you have into it. It's like when you hear business people, you know, like Elon Musk and these people. You know, they've slept on the floor, they've got into debt, you don't want to get into debt though, I mean, but they put everything into it, you know, all their time, all their effort, you know. And you see, you need to balance stuff like that out as well, because that can also go wrong, where you can miss out on your family or your marriage or your friends. You need to learn to balance things. That's why get up early in the morning, you know, balance yourself out, write things down, set goals, be committed, be faithful, be loyal, be committed completely into what you're doing. Number 7, rejection from people, listening to negativity. Rejection of people can kill you if you get offended. You know, all the nitpickers and the fault finders and the haters. And not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to love you. You're going to have the people that'll say horrible things. I've had all of this. Call me names, saying horrible things, saying I should quit. I'm not good enough. If you let this stuff in, you'll give up. You know, push forward. Don't let that junk get to you. Being around bad influences, you know, people around you, sometimes, a lot of the times, people don't want you to rise. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you being happy, being joyful. They don't want you being blessed. They don't want you achieving great things. So there'll be people around you, even people you know, that say, maybe you shouldn't really do that. You know, maybe that's not right for you. And you'll know that's the negative voice. I'm not listening to this. So just be careful of who you're listening to and who you have in your life and who you allow to speak into your life. Number 8, not being teachable. Refusing to educate yourself. Pride will cause you to fall. I can tell you that now. Pride will cause you to fall. No, I don't need to learn anything else. I don't need to know anything else. I'm grand. No, I'm good at this. Oh no, you need a mentor. You need to listen to wisdom, good advice. You know, tutorials, people that will be coming into your life as you're progressing, as you're growing in your goals and your dreams. You know, learn to be teachable, learn to listen, because people that say, I know. I know you don't have to tell me, I don't need to learn. Oh, I know it already. The know-it-alls. Pride, stubbornness, that'll cause you to fall. So you don't want that. Be teachable, listen, always learning, you know. Number 9, making excuses. What if I can't? I've no money. Oh, I won't be able to do this. Just making excuses. Oh, I'm sick. I can't do this week. All the little small things. Drop the excuses and just get on with it. And number 10, distractions. Not being faithful. Kind of giving up too easy. watching Netflix 10 hours a day and putting 5 minutes into doing what you're supposed to be doing, or learning, or not doing your homework basically on what you want to achieve. Because if you don't give it 100%, just like your family, just like your goals, your dreams, your marriage, whatever, if you're not putting effort into things, it'll fall apart. That's the way it is. And then not being able to take the pressure, you know, when it's beginning to expand, you know, things are changing, your life is getting there, too much pressure, you can't take it, or all people saying stuff, you'll crack. It's just the way it is. You need to learn to take time out. You need to learn to take time to relax, some time for you to refresh, maybe a day off, just completely just reflecting on yourself, reflecting on family, on life, on your fate, whatever it is, just taking time. Because if you don't rest, you'll break. When there's too much pressure, you know, and you'll become irritable, you'll become angry, you'll become could get sick even. So you don't want these things. So make sure you spend time resting, taking time, looking after yourself, and all these things. It's important. So I just thought that I'd share these things with you because they are very important in this life, because you have been gifted and you have been talented with only what's inside of you. So let them come out and let your light shine for all to see. As long as it's good and helping others and impacting others and with the right motives, you'll go far. So I just hope that was okay for you. So I wish you all the best in everything that you're going to step out and everything you're going to start, and finish well. You know, it takes a lot, so put all the effort in and wait you see what will happen. But the first thing you need to do is start. So I hope you do, and I wish you all the best. Off you go. Bye-bye.